Hello everyone and welcome to this session wherein I will be guiding you through SBI Clerk mains exam, which most of you watching this session would be taking in some 9 days from now. I understand that's very less time. You had been waiting for this result for long, but yes, the commensurate preparation was not going on, and then you are just given 10 days and you are asked to appear for the mains exam. I understand all that apprehension, but the good thing is everyone has that 9-10 days only, right? So what should I do now? First thing, I am quite sure all of you would have already watched Abhishek's session where he has told you the strategy. There is absolutely nothing to panic, and I'll prove that with the help of last year's paper. I know you will not take my word for it. I'll show you the last year's paper, the best possible recreation, because we do not get the exact paper, and I'll show you if a considered good score in this section was possible even with prelims level preparation or not. And if I'm able to do that, then I'm quite sure I'll lessen some of your worries for sure. So what I've done here is I have taken this Oliveboard's SBI Clerk mains open test here. Yeah, this is open test available for everyone, and this comes closest to the actual paper. Whatever I have seen through various memory based papers, this comes closest to what was actually asked last year. Now what I'll do is use this paper and show you even with your prelims level preparation, yeah, you are good enough to score a 25 plus. Okay, so this is the source. Okay, now the agenda is set. I hope you're prepared to feel good, gain that confidence through this session that yes, at least quant section is nothing. So let's dive into the session right away now. Let us look at our first question. Again, this is quadratic prelims level only. Nothing to worry about. What is this? 16 means what? Yeah, and sum 10 means 8 and 2 is my y. What is here? 25 and 136. Generally, if it was 156 or 13 and 12, but it will be a little far apart. What else comes to my mind? 17, 8 or 18, 7? 17, 8, it should be 8, 7 are 56. 8 plus 5, 13. Yes. So my x here will be 17 and 8. This is equal. The other is clearly greater. So here x is greater than equal to y. Simple question. How much time it should take? Let's move to the next one. Let's look at the next question. What is this? 396 is getting broken. It is becoming 4 also and 40 also, of course, with some sign changes, etc. Let's factorize this 396. We can easily see this is 11 se to jaira, right? This is going from 11. So 11 3s are 11 6s are 36. 36 means 9 4s are 36. Yeah, this is what we'll get. And from this, I have to make a 40 also and I have to make a 4 also. What comes to my mind in this summation wala is easier for me to think, right? So how do I make this? Yes, 9 2s are 18 and 11 2s are 22. So 22 18 comes as a good choice, right? This is becoming 40, and then if I manipulate the sign, I'll get this 4 also, right? So here in the breakup, this will be plus 22 minus 18. So in my answer, I'll have minus 22 for x if I write minus 22 and plus 18, and y here will be what? Both plus 22 and 18. So what is happening now? X is less than equal to y. All right, chalo, let's move to the next one. This is again fairly simple. What is there? This is 15 means what? Breakup here will be 5 and 3. 5 3s are 15, and in the breakup this will be minus 5 plus 3, but in my answer what will happen? I'll have plus 5 minus 3, and y here will be how much? Again, just look at this. If you look at this 36, how do I choose what numbers to look for? What do you do? Just look at this central number, yeah, and do this by 2. Look in and around that square. So this is what 18. 18 ka square is 324. So this number is somewhere when it breaks the two numbers that I'm thinking about. It should be in and around 18. That is how I look at it. Why that happens is very simple. The sum of the numbers here which you are getting, its product is maximum when they are equal. So what I did by splitting this 36 as 18 18, this 36 sum can come with any possible number whose maximum product will be 324 only, right? That I know that through the property of the number. So here I started checking by what? 18 ka square, 324. No. Then what comes to my mind? I'll make 119 and 117. That's it. But did I really have to do even this? My greatest positive number is 5 here. Just by looking at it, I know the numbers will be in and around 18. That's it. My work was done. I did not have to find whether this will be 17 and 19. Here clearly x will be less than y. Alright, I hope you use these things, these logical things. It will save you some time. Chalo. Let's look at the next question. What is happening here? This is 7 2s are 14. Here in this split it will be minus 7 plus 2. In my answer x will be plus 7 minus 2. And here y will give me what? 33 is both positive, 11 and 3 clearly both. Here if you look at this 11 is greater than the both, but 3 here is less than plus 7, and hence my relationship cannot be established. Let's move to the next one. Let's see what is happening here. 26 168. Again, what did I tell you? In and around 13 ka square I'll see 169. If it is not 13 means what? Do 1 less 1 greater. That will be 14 into 12, and both will be negative here, right? So my x is minus 12 minus 14. And here what is this? 9 3s are 27. Here it will be minus 9 plus 3. And in my answer I'll get a plus 9 and minus 3. Both of them clearly are greater. So x is less than y. So by now we have solved all the 5 quadratic equations, and roughly it should have taken us around 3 minutes. Let's move to the next simplification. Yeah, divide both sides by 25. What will you get? This is gone. This is what? 1 by 5. Yeah, 1 by 5 means this is 0.2, and this will be 5 5s are. This is 5 7s are, or this is what? 1.4. So 18 1s are 18, 18 4s are 72. So 18 plus 7, 25.2 minus 0.2 is 25. Simple. Let's move to the next one. What is this? This is 17 square, 289 minus 22. Yeah. So in and around how much? This will be 290 minus 20, 270. Let's around 270 it is, and this is 5 cube minus 125. So 270 minus 125. Look at your answer choices. Yeah. This is 144. This is high. This is in and around 256. Why? I am saying anything, it cannot be more than 270. So these three are anyways gone. And this 270 minus 125, I am showing all this to you. You know intuitively it cannot even be 256, right? 100 ही घटा देते तो 170 हो जाता. This had to be 12. And I am showing all this to you. You should have just looked at it. 289 minus 125 of all the possible options. Only 12 comes even near to it. You do not have to pinpoint the exact number. When you look at the options, you know, nahi, aspas, nothing comes close to this. 12 is the answer. Have that confidence, mark it, move ahead. Let us look at this question. What has happened? 5782 divided by 98 into 42. 14 se ja raha hai, 14 3s are 42, 14 7s are. So basically I have to divide this by 7. Yes, 7 7s are 49, 7 8s are 56, 18, 7 2s are 14, 7 6s are, right? So 826 into 3 will be 2478. And this is minus 9, 2469, right? Chalo, let's move to the next one. 27 into this 225 means 15, yeah, and divided by this 18224.95. Even if you know it does not strike what this exactly is, but can you say with certainty that this number here will be, yeah, how do I see this number here will be 182 into 100? So 182 is between what? 169 and 196. That's 13 and 14 ka square, right? So this number here has to be between 130 and 140, right? So what comes? A simple number. It does not matter whether you take 130 or 140. I am taking 135 because what? 27 5s are 135, 5 3s are 15. How difficult was this? Just think about it. This number was the only problem. This also I could immediately figure out. This will lie between 130 and 140. I chose a number in between. Even with, say, the principle of approximation also, it will be better to choose. And incidentally, you should know this much Vedic mathematics also. This is 18225, the number ending in 25. 182 should give you that number. 13 into 14 here should be 182. That means what? This number is 135 ka square. Right? Even without that, with less than 30 seconds, we could have solved it. Chalo, let us look at this question now. What is given here? 20.4% of 789. So this is 20 into 7.9 minus 80 into 5.1. This is what I can write, or in fact 8 into 51. So this is what 408, and this is what 79 into 2 is 158. So how much am I getting? 250 in negative. That's it. What is this? 30.11 of 20.9. So this is 30% of 20.9. 21 plus 9 is equal to 452 plus x. This is what? 639 now, right? And minus 452. That is what I had to do. So this is 7, 8, 5, 13, 187. In and around 187. Just one answer. There is no confusion also. It's not that you have 188 and 184 that you have to think, right? Even this is happening. Why? Because I took 20.9 as 21. So 3 ka factor is kind of coming from here. Good enough. Does not matter. It does not stop me from marking 184, right? So with that, we have completed around 11 questions. Let's say in examination only 10 questions came. Easily in 6-7 minutes. I hope you will not contest that. We could have scored this 10 marks for sure. Let's move ahead and choose the next easiest topic, that's data sufficiency. Of course, I have kind of arranged them. The questions would not appear in the same order. I'm just showing you whether they were there or not. So data sufficiency, always, whenever you see it in Quant, after your that prelims topics of simplification, approximation, your quadratic equation, your series, etc., you should look for data sufficiency question, because invariably you can solve this question without making an equation or writing or have to find the exact answer. All you have to tell them whether the given data is sufficient to get to the final answer or not, and that makes it much easier. And if you look at data sufficiency in reasoning, it should be pushed to the last, because even with the given data, we are seldom confident that yes, it will be done, and then a statement or two is missing, you will end up wasting time. So data sufficiency reasoning, push to last. Data sufficiency quant, it should be taken as priority. Let us look at this question. What is happening? What is the difference between the downstream speed of boat A and boat C? Speed of the stream is constant for all boats is given. Now, what they're asking me is speed downstream of A minus your downstream speed of C. This is what they're asking. The difference between. So any of them can be greater, not an issue. Given average speed of boat A and B in still water is 2 kilometers. Yeah, the moment speed is constant here, and if their difference is given, it really does not matter, right? Because the downstream will be what? Your still water plus stream. Yeah, similarly this will be still water plus stream. Their difference, if the speed here of the stream is same, it really does not matter. Their difference will still be the same. So what is given to me? The average here, A plus B by 2 is 2 kilometer less than B plus C by 2. This is given to me. That means what? I know this B by 2 basically will get cancelled, and I'll have A by 2 minus C by 2, or their difference here will be minus 2, or C by 2 minus A by 2 I'll get. And I know then whatever is asked just with the first statement, the first part, upstream speed of boat A is 12 kilometer, which is 2 kilometer greater than upstream. All this is useless information. My work is done just by reading the first line. The second, we'll check quickly. Difference between the downstream speed and the upstream speed of boat B is equal to the upstream speed of boat C. A ka to there is no mention, so I'll not be able to determine between A and C here. That means just by the first part of the first statement itself, I am able to answer my question. Here only statement 1 alone was sufficient, not even the entire part of it actually. You see, that is why I said choosing data sufficiency question is a good idea. Let us look at the next question. What is given? Find the compound interest on the sum at 16% per annum after 2 years. Right? So we have to basically just find the sum. I can calculate the simple interest on the sum at 24% per annum for 12 years will be this. This is given. Can't I calculate the sum from here? We know P T into R upon 100 is equal to SI, right? SI is given, T is given, R is given. Can't I calculate P? Again, all this I'm just showing you. You do not even have to write this. You know that T, R and SI are given. I'll be able to calculate P. That P I can plug in here and find the answer. Simple. Next, difference between the compound interest and simple interest on the sum of 12% for 2 years is this. Here, the difference, you know, in the 2 years is what? That's the interest on interest, right? So the interest here, first year is PR percent basically, and then R percent on that is the interest on interest, and that's the difference between simple interest and compound interest, right? So compound interest minus simple interest is this. So again, R is given to me at 12%. I can calculate the P because CI minus SI is also given here. The moment I know P, again, like the last step here, I'll be able to calculate it. Simple. So either statement 1 or 2 alone is giving you the answer. It's as simple as that. Don't end up wasting time calculating the exact numbers. That's not the idea of data sufficiency. Let us look at this question now. Again, looks lengthy, partnership question, but it is not. You do not have to do the calculation. That's the idea of data sufficiency. Ashok, Madan and Sheila. So Ashok is there, Madan is there, Sheila is there, entering into partnership. This is 45K, this is 80K, this is P. After 1 year, Madan withdrew 40, right? Madan is left with, yeah, just 40 here. Sheila made her investment 1.5 times. So this becomes now how much? This will become 1.5P, right? After 1 more year, Ashok invested 15,000 more. So the third year he is becoming 60. This is becoming 40, and this is still 1.5P. At the end of 3 years, they total earned a profit of 110K. Again, just look at this. Their profit ka ratios will be this 45 wala for say 2 years and 16 to 1. Similarly, this was 80 for 1 year and 40 for 2 years. P for 1 year and 1.5 P for say 2 years. But you really do not have to write down anything. Just understand that all these will give you a number. All these will again give you a number. Let me call this. This will give me some unknown, right? And their ratios, yeah, their profit ka ratios will be in the ratio of their investment N, N1 and U. These two are known numbers. All I have to find is this U. Given their N and U ka ratio or N1 and U ka ratio, I'll be able to deduce everything. This is what it is given. Ashok and Sheila's profit is 5:8. So this was a number. Let's say if this was say 100, yeah, this was unknown. So this is in the ratio 5:8. Matlab kya? Each of this is 20 units. So this will be how much? This will be 160. Only then this will be 5:8, you know. So the moment you know their ratio, Ashok and Sheila, you will be able to exactly tell me what this unknown will be, and hence you will be able to deduce everything. Find the share of Sheila's profit, you will be able to do. Similarly, Madan and Sheila, 2:3. Again, if this was say, yeah, 200, then what will this be? This has to be 300. It's as simple as that. So you did not have to write anything. All you had to do was Ashok, Madan and Sheila. This is their all in number. This is their all in number. This is one unknown. Their ratios I know, N is to N1 is to U. These three ka ratios ka sum is 110K. Now if I get any of their ratios with U, of the known numbers, I'll get my answer. Simple. That is all I had to do. No multiplying, nothing, not even putting down these numbers. It was just not necessary. Yeah, I hope you are getting hold of this data sufficiency. It's so much fun. Please solve some 40-50 questions from your free resources and get confident here. It is always about using some logic to get to the answer. No time required, no time wasting writing long equations in data sufficiency. Let's move to the next one. What is given here? A bag contains 6 green, 4 red, some blue and some yellow. Some blue and some yellow unknown. Find the probability of drawing 2 blue and 1 yellow from the bag. For that, what I need to know is the total, yeah, and the yellow, right? So 2 blue and yellow. So I'll need both blue, yellow. I'll need for this, right? Let's say probability of drawing 1 green from the bag is given as 1/3. So what I'm getting? This is 6 green is there, and 6 by what will be 1 by 3? It will be 18. So I know total is 18 here, but does that help me find 2 blue and 1 yellow? This is 6 plus 4 red, blue plus yellow is 8, that I can tell, but I cannot deduce how much exactly is blue and how much is yellow, and hence 2 blue and 1 yellow I'll not be able to find. Now let's move to the next one. Probability of drawing 1 blue is 1 by 6. Again, don't never be in hangover. Don't think, yeah, just by this you will be able to answer, because you have something in my mind that total to 18 is there. Total 18 came from using statement 1. This is the biggest mistake people do. The moment statement 1 did not answer your question, forget the statement completely. You're starting afresh. Probability of drawing one blue from the bag is 1 by 6. This is even more vague. I now do not even know the total number that will be, right? So 6 here, whatever that's blue is, divided by 6 plus 4 plus blue plus yellow is equal to 1 by 6. I know nothing here, right? Now when I combine these two, can I answer the question or not? Yes, that will be sufficient because I will have 18 balls, out of which my blue ball will be how much? The half of green balls, because this is 1/3, this is 1/6, so this will be 3 will be blue. So I have 6, 4, 3 is what? 13 plus 5 yellow. Now I know total number of balls, I know how many yellow balls, how many blue balls, and hence I'll be able to find what the answer is. Again, you do not have to find the exact answer. Just by using the question, you know, only after using these two you will be able to find your answer. That is all there is to it. Let's look at this question. What is asked? The average of the present ages of Veera and Riya. Veera and Riya ka average they are asking in present, right? Given respective ages of Veera and Meera, the ratio of their ages 4 years before was 2:1, and they are giving me new person, Veera and Meera minus 4 from present. Yeah, present minus 4. This is 2:1. Present age of Riya is the average of the present ages of Veera and Meera. So this is whatever 2x plus 4 and x plus 4 by 2. That is your Meera. After 4 year, respective ratio of the ages of Veera and Meera will be 5. So this is P plus 4. Veera and Meera again, they will become 5:3. Yeah, if this was x, this will be y. This is the age of the same person. 2x plus 8 here will become 5y. You will find the relationship and hence you will be able to answer all the questions. It's as simple as that. Only by combining. Just by looking at this Veera and Meera alone? No. Just by looking at this Veera, Meera in this statement, again, this could be what? 20-10, 40-20. Meera will continue to change because this is dependent upon a variable x. But when I combine these x and y here, will get some value. If you want to solve it elegantly, we have Abhishek sir has solved it many times. What is this? Veera, Meera, 2-1. Let's assume now this is solved. For data sufficiency, it is solved that both will be required. In arithmetic, how you would have solved? This is Veera, Meera, 2:1. Veera, Meera, after this was minus 4 and this is plus 4 from present, right? This becomes 5:3. Their difference will not change. They are the same person. So this is what 2 unit. This is coming as 1 unit. Let me make this 4:2. Now I have some semblance between these two units, 5:3 and 4:2. Makes sense. This 4 has become 5 in how many years? 8. So each of this unit basically corresponds to how much? 8 unit. So Veera, Meera after 4 years is how much? 40. Meera is how much? 8 3s are 24. And before they were how much? This is this guy here is what? 8 2s are, yeah, 8 4s are 32, right? And this is 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 32 plus 8, 40. Their present ages here is 32 and 32 plus 4 it will be, and this will be 16 plus 4. And inka average was your age of your Riya, right? This is what they are saying. 36 plus 20, 56. 56 by 2 is 28, right? This is my Meera, but present average of Veera and Riya, this will be 36 plus 28 by 2. Again, all this is not required for data sufficiency. This we are doing for our fun. If it had come in arithmetic question, how we had gone about it. This is 32. Simple. So by now we have quadratic equation, 5 questions we have solved, roughly 3 minutes. Simplification, 6 questions, another 3, let's say 4 minutes. So data sufficiency, all 5 questions put together 5 minutes, right? 5, 3, 8, 11, put examination pressure, another 12 minutes, and we are done with the 16 marks. Now we can look at our DI. Let's look at this set. What is given? If the product M and Q are sold at 40 and 20% discount respectively, then what is the percentage profit on product M and Q together? So this is my M and this is my Q. This is my 40% wala. So this 1600 into 40 means what? 960 will be the selling price. Cost price here is 800. Profit on this 800 ka product is what? 20%. 20 into 800 is 160. Now Q here is 3000. 20% ka discount means what? 600 gone. 2400 is my selling price. and here 1600 was my cost price. So how much is the profit? 50%. 50% on 1600 ka good, and this is 20% on 800 ka good. I can also imagine it like 800k, there were 3 goods, this is 50-50, right? What I've done, I have this 1600 ka 50% ko I have split into as if it is 2 products. 50% on 800, 50% on 800, that's same as saying 50% profit on 1600, right? And this is 20. Why I have done that? It's simple. This will become 120 upon 3. This will be 40%. Otherwise, what I'll have to do, this is 2400 selling price here, 960 selling price here, 3360, and this is cost price is 2400. 2400 into 4 if you will do, this will be 960. 2400 plus 960 is 3360. Yeah. Anyways, whatever suits you, you can use and quickly calculate it. Shouldn't take more than a minute though. Let us look at this question. What is given? If the ratio of the discounts on product N and P is 5:3 and the percentage profit on product N and P together is 50%, then what is the percentage discount on product N? What we are looking at? N and P. Cost price here, first let us look at their cost prices. What is this? 1000 and 11, 1200. So cost price is 1000 plus 1200, 2200. Profit is how much? 50% of the cost price. So that means 3300. And my mark price is how much? This is P here. Yeah. N and P. This is 24 and 25, 29. So mark price is 4900. Sales price is 33. So that means discount would have been how much? 1600, and this is in the ratio 5:3. 8x is 1600, or x here is equal to what? 200. So N pe total discount would have been of 1000. N ka cost price, your mark price was 2500. 1000 here is 40%. Simple. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next one. Total mark price of products having second highest cost price and second lowest cost price at what percent marked over their cost price together. Okay, chalo, first cost price, first look at the cost prices. So this looks like the lowest, yeah, and this looks like the highest. So first, this is second, this is third, this looks like fourth, this is 5, and this is 6. So we have to consider 2 and 5, right? Second product having second highest cost price, second highest cost price, this was my second highest cost price. So I'm looking at N and second lowest cost price. So I am looking at N and M basically. So their mark prices are how much? 2500 and 1600 is 4100, and their cost prices are 1200 and 800, 2000. This is what they're asking. Total mark price of the products having second highest cost price and second lowest cost price is what percent marked over their cost price together. So 2000 ka 100% would have been 2000. Another 5% will give me 100, so 105%. Again, a simple question only. Chalo, let's move to the next one. If the percentage profit on product M and P together is 45%, then what is the percentage discount on product P? Okay, so M and P, they're asking M, N and P. They're telling total, yeah, percentage profit is given. What is the percentage discount? You cannot calculate on one, no? Whatever number you will tell me, I can say no, it was not on P, it was on N, right? So unless it is given separately, we cannot find that. Yeah. Each discount we cannot determine here. Let us look at this question now. If the percentage profit on product O is 40%, O pay percentage profit 40% profit. Okay. Percentage discount on P 30. So 30% discount is here. Percentage profit on product R is 60% profit. Then what is the percentage profit on product OPR together? So basically I have to find OPR ka cost price and OPR ka selling price. Their ratio is what they are interested in. Cost price I can find quickly. This is what? 900, 1000, 1900, 600, 2500. Easy. Now OPR ka selling price, O pay 40% ka profit and 900 ka basically here is the product, right? So 900 40% is 360. So 1260 is O. P pay 30% का discount मतलब 70% of this 2400 का 70% will be my selling price here, 7 4s are, yeah, 28, 14, 16, so 1680 here becomes my P, and my R here is 60% ka profit on 600, 960. So total here is, this is 0, 16, how much? Yeah, 12, 8, 20, carry 2, 6 plus 4, 10, 19, carry 1, 3900. So we have 1400 over 2500. That is the profit here. Yeah, basically, how much will you get? 14 fours are 56%. Taking stock of the situation, quadratic equation, we had done all 5 in what, roughly 3 minutes. Your simplification question, fix, another 4 minutes. Your first data sufficiency, all 5 questions we did in roughly 5 minutes. Your first graph, DI question once, first set, your 5 question can I take roughly 7 minutes. Yeah, so this is what, 9, 12, 19, say roughly 20 minutes is gone, and we are done with roughly 20 marks. Yeah, a marks a minute, not bad. And confidence that we get by pocketing this 20 marks in first 20 minutes is, it's also, it will be beneficial going forward into the paper. Yeah, so you see there is absolutely nothing to worry. Let me solve this set also first and then we'll talk. What is given? If boat A covers 40 kilometer distance downstream in the given time, then what is the total time taken by the boat A to cover the same distance if flowing with the speed of stream only? What is given? Some distance and time. Here is given, upstream speed is given. What we are talking about, boat A is covering 40 kilometer distance downstream in given time. What is this, the given time? Yeah, to cover certain journey is given here as 96 minutes, right? 96 minutes, here 40 kilometer ka journey. So what is the speed of this boat A? By 60 if I'll do to convert it into hours. So this is 4 into 6 into 100 by 96. This is 16 6 are 96. This is 4 1s are 4 4s are. This is what, 25. So A downstream speed is what, 25. Upstream was given to me here as 15. That means what, the speed of the stream will be 5, right? Only then this upstream plus 5 will be the speed of the boat in still water, plus 5 it will be the speed of the boat downstream, right? So if the speed of stream is 5, that is the distance, this 40 kilometer now has to be covered with the speed of stream, will be covered in how much, 40 by 5, 8. Now what is asked, what is the time taken by boat C to travel in upstream if it travels the same distance in upstream as it travels in downstream for the time mentioned in the table. So upstream speed I know for C is how much, is 10 km per hour. Speed of stream I know is 2.5 km per hour. So downstream speed of C will be how much, 15 km per hour. And total distance covered by C in this 54 minutes will be what, 54 into 15 upon 60, right? In hour I have converted this minutes, so this will be 13.5 kilometers. Now they are asking what is the time taken by boat C to travel upstream if it travel the same distance. Which distance? This 13.5, yeah, in upstream as it travel downstream for the time mentioned. This we have calculated. So this 13.5 now has to be traveled upstream at the rate of this 10 km per hour. So total 1.35 hours. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 0.3 hours, 0.35 hours will be 21 minutes, right? So total 81 minutes. That should be your answer. Let us look at this. Boat E can travel 20 km downstream for the time mentioned in the table. Yeah, so 20 km I know, time I know, I'll downstream speed of E I can calculate. E downstream will be how much? 20 kilometer in the time taken, 48 upon 60. So this is 12 4s are, 12 5s are, this is 4 1s are, and this is 4 5s are. So downstream is 25. The moment I know that, I know the upstream is 15, downstream is 25. Speed of stream will be what? 5. Speed of stream I know now. Now what they are asking, if both D and E start at the same point with the stream, that's downstream, then what is the total distance covered by D when the boat E covers 20 km? Boat E covers 20 km in 48 minutes. D ka downstream speed will be how much? This is 25 is upstream. So it will be 5 plus 5, another 10. That will be the 35. 35 ke speed say for 48 minutes, boat D will cover how much? That is the question, right? 12 5s are 12, 4s are 5, 1s are 5, 7s are 7, 4s are 28. That's it. let's look at this question. What is given here? What is the speed of the stream? If the time taken by the boat to cover the same distance in upstream in 84 minutes. So upstream ka speed into 84 minutes. This is equal to that it covers in downstream in the time mentioned in the table. So your downstream ka boat B ka basically downstream speed into the time mentioned here in the table. That is what they are saying. So upstream speed is how much? 20 and total time 84 minutes means speed ko let me convert into kilometer per hour. So 20 kilometer per hour into 84 by 60 should be equal to downstream speed will be what? 20 is the upstream. So X still water plus another X of the stream. If I add, that will be downstream. So 20 plus 2X done for how much? 60 minutes or say 60 hours. I am kind of 60 by 60 hours I am doing. This should be equal. So how much is this? This is 20 ka, this is 3, this is 28, 3 the 84. So I am having 2X is equal to 8 or X is equal to 4. X was what? Speed of stream. That's it. Let us look at this question. What is given? If both C and E starts towards each other. Okay, so they are coming towards each other here. I should mark like this. From the points P and Q respectively 40 kilometers apart. Then find the time after which both the boat will meet each other. So one is basically going upstream and one is coming downstream. So let's assume the C here is kind of going upstream. So its speed will be 10. And E ka upstream speed I know is 15. But downstream speed I do not know. This will be 2x. I cannot calculate. Even if I kind of say assumed C to be going downstream, then it will be 10 plus 2x. And here it will be 15. So whatever that 40 ka jo distance is has to be divided by 25 plus 2x. I will not be able to calculate that. Right? It shouldn't be. Okay. This is where I'll stop for now. I told you if I'm able to reach a good score, supposedly good score basis the last year analysis, it should give you confidence that even with prelims level preparation, you can go and get good marks here. And what we have done, this set, let me kind of give you 10 minutes, right? And 5 marks only. So now 20 we had done in 20 minutes. So now we are done with 30 minutes and 25 marks. I still have some 15 more minutes to go. That 15 minutes I'll use tomorrow to solve the arithmetic questions easily, coolly, calmly, and you will be assured that in and around 35 was definitely possible in this test. And even if I choose to leave 2 sets, the difficult or the calculative one, then also my minimum score here in these kind of papers should be in and around 30, which by all prediction you can go and read the analysis for last year was supposed to be good score. Yeah, I hope this session gives you that confidence that there is absolutely nothing to panic, nothing to worry, and all of you with your current level of preparation can aim for a 30 in quant at least. I'll see you again with the left part of the paper here in my tomorrow's class. See you then. Keep studying, keep working very hard, guys.